Hey everyone, Moms Against Medical Bullying. So, as I was sitting down thinking today, I had a thought. And, I forgot his name, but how one philosopher said, I think, therefore I am. I know he's really popular, and I have his name on the tip of my tongue and somewhere in my notebooks, but I'm not going to go look. But I think, therefore I am, right? Because you have to be alive in order to think. Then I had another thought, and then Nietzsche came to my mind. This guy, and then I thought, I think I'm right, therefore I am right. And then I thought about his name, Nietzsche. So then I found this article, and what's in this paragraph is really interesting. Is this paragraph? No, it's right here, the second paragraph. It says, I'm just going to read it because it's like perfect. Nietzsche's philosophy. Hey, you guys, don't scream. Nietzsche's philosophies. Where am I again? Okay, hold on a second. Up. Okay, Nietzsche's philosophy contemplates the meaning of values and their significance to human existence. Right? Meaning of values. Hold on a second. Given that no absolute values exist in Nietzsche's worldview, the evolution of values on Earth must be measured by some other means. How then shall they be understood? The existence of a value presupposes a value positing perspective. I'm going to say sit. Sit. And values are created by human beings and perhaps other value-positing agents as aids for survival and growth. Because values are important for the well-being of the human, because belief in them is essential. Belief. And in philosophy, they acknowledge that we do operate by belief. Belief in them is essential to our existence. We oftentimes prefer to forget that values are our own creations and to live through them as if they were absolute. For these reasons, so we live through our values as if they're absolute. This is why you can't really change people's minds necessarily just through sharing information with them, because if they have a belief they believe is essential to their existence, they'll live through them as if they were absolute. That's what we do. For these reasons, social institutions enforcing adherence to inherited values are permitted to create self-serving economies of power, so long as individuals living through them are thereby made more secure and their possibilities for life enhanced. How does that not explain everything that's going on today with vaccines and with masks, okay? So long as individuals living through them, many individuals are living through this perspective of the medical monopoly of allopathy. This is what we've been taught in public school, the eyes to live through these values. So thereby made more secure and their possibilities for life enhanced. Nevertheless, from time to time, the values we inherit are deemed no longer suitable, and continued enforcement of them no longer stands in the services of life. So this is what's the problem, okay? Like, we have a lot of people thinking that in the doctrine of allopathy and everything like that about the masks, believing everything, but then we have others like myself who find that this is no longer suitable, and the enforcement of this allopathic system in our government, it no longer stands in service of life. To maintain allegiance to such values, even when they no longer seem practicable, turns what once served the advantage to individuals to a disadvantage, and what was once the prudent deployment of values into a life-denying abuse of power. Wow. This kind of explains it all. When this happens, a human being must reactivate its creative value-positing capacities and construct new values. So, or even people who once had value in the system, in vaccines, then they have an experience that kicks them out of that place because they experience death or disability in their life or destruction from that value system. So this is, I feel like where we're at right now. It's like we don't value, I don't value, and many other people do not value the scientism that's coming through our government. It's no longer okay. Maybe when everything first started out, it seemed like a good idea, but now many are realizing that this no longer services us. We don't want this system anymore. So I just wanted to share that.